Welcome back once again. My name is Kwekudapa. So in today's tutorial, we're going to look at while loop. So in our previous tutorial, we talked about for loop. So while loop is also used to execute a set of statements as long as a condition is true. Right, so it behaves similarly like for loop, but just that this one has a different style of writing. So what I'll do is I'll first of all declare a number or an integer. Then based on this, I'll write a while. So while I is, let's say, less than 6, print I. Print I. So all that this means is that as long as the variable I that we declared here, which is equal to 1, is less than 6, continue to print I. So print I, then I is plus equal to 1. So it's in incremental of what? 1. Alright, so plus equal to 1 means increment I by 1. So let's see the output. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I initially is 1, and we are using while loop to increment. No, we are using while loop to check I, or to ensure I is less than, or to check whether I is less than 6, and it prints I. So as long as I is less than 6, I will continue to print. Then we used I plus or equal to 1 to create an incremental value of I. So 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 3, plus 1 4, plus 1 5, plus 1 is 6. But the condition here is I should be less than 6. So this condition was met. That is why the while loop stopped at 5. Okay, so let's assume we make it less than or equal to 6. We get 6 in addition. If we make it less than or equal to 10, then it will print up to 9. Okay, so this is how we can use while loop in Python. So in the next example, we're going to learn about how we can use break in a while loop. So I'll just make a copy of this. As a programmer, you need to learn how to do copy and paste. Then I will break when I is equal to. So if I will introduce an if statement. So if I is equal to, let's say, 5. In this example, we want to print I less than 10. So when I is equal to 5, then we want to call a break. Let's see the output. Right, so even though we want to print I, even though this condition would have printed I from 1 up to 9, but because we introduced the break and an if statement here, so what this means is that if I is equal to 5, so to evaluate I equal to 5, you use double equal signs. If you use a single equal sign, it means you are assigning a number to a variable or a string to a variable. So to evaluate whether I is equal to 5, you use the double equal signs. So all that this code does is the if statement will check when I reaches the number 5, and it breaks the loop, or it breaks it breaks the loop. So that is why we couldn't get up to 10. But assuming I remove this, and run the code, we're going to get 1 up to 10. Sorry, 1 up to 9. Right. So basically, this is how we can use break in while loop to break a loop. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you in the next class.